Hello, buddy. Don't fix your one. One Victory here, and I apologize if I sound sick today, because I am sick today. And a few days ago, I spotted this teaser, which which shows small images of parts of new figures of that Papo's releasing in 2020. Now, due to these being just teasers and not showing the full figure, I won't be judging on the figure's quality. I'll just be speculating on what the figure is. And I really think more people should be covering this because I think it's a potentially interesting topic to see people trying to speculate on what these new figures are going to be. Because because teasing them is way better than what collectors doing and just shoving out like 20 of them at a time. Because since the last time I covered them, there's been like three or two more sets of figures that collectors revealed, which I'm not going to cover because I personally don't care about the figures. But anyways, that's irrelevant here. So let's just get on to the first figure in which I'm going to speculate on what it is. Okay, and here we have the first teaser image. Now, just looking at it, my first thoughts were on this being some kind of a sauropod. And due to the way that the neck is positioned and because of the colours, I ended up thinking that this is like a Diplodocus or a Apatosaurus. Meanwhile, there's actually this rumour going around that this is something called I'm going to suck at this. A Mesozachosaurus. Now, I probably pronounced that wrong, so I'm probably showing an image right now. And yeah, I can see how this looks. I can see how somebody can think this looks like one, and I wouldn't be surprised if this does end up being one. But I don't really have that much to say on this figure. But I will say, I do like the paint scheme. If the whole entire figure is just this orange and beige, I will like this. I will like this paint scheme, and depending on the pose, I might actually end up getting the figure. Now, in my opinion, it's obvious what this figure and what this one is. This is obviously some kind of a Pachycephalosaurid, in which I think that this is obviously a Sticky Moloch. Because it can't be a Pachycephalosaurus because all of the spikes on the back of its head. It can't be a Dracorex due to the fact it has a little bald spot on its head. I guess I'll describe it as having. I guess I'll describe it as having a bald spot. And just looking at the figure from the teaser, I actually like the colours on it. Because I like this little cyan blue on it, and with this brown for the bald spot and for the spikes. And I also really like the detail going into it because you can see all the lumps and bumps on it, and with all the scales molded into it. Yeah, again, it's Papo, so they pretty much do that all the time. So from this teaser, I really like the look of this, and I'll probably end up getting this up. I'll probably end up picking this up if the rest of the figure looks good. Now here we have the most anomalous figure, because as you can see, it's some kind of a theropod, and due to it just looking like a average theropod, we can't specify which one it is. There have been some speculations that it's a remold of the Acrocanthosaurus, because for the little part in the back. But if you put a gun to my head, and I don't know why you'd be so eager to find out what I think this is, that you'd put a gun to my head. But I think that this will hopefully be that Giganotosaurus that we've been wanting for years. Because I remember it was like in like 2015, 16, 14, Papo released this little mini pack full of little mini dinosaurs. And one of the mini dinosaurs in there was a Giganotosaurus, in which we haven't had a big release of the Giganotosaurus yet. And when I look at this thing, for some reason, it very much reminds me of the Giganotosaurus from 2016, I believe. But if it's not the Giga, it's probably some kind of Tyrannosaurus. If it's not the Giga, I rather it could be a Carcharodontosaurus. I wouldn't mind to see Peppa do one of those. But 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 in reality, there's so many big theropod dinosaurs that we could speculate what this is all day. So I'm sticking to my guns, and I'm going to say that this is a Giganotosaurus. And that is it for the teasers. Now, I do not believe that these will be the only figures that Papo will release in 2020. There most likely will be more, but they're probably just teasing us, just to get us interested in what figures they will have. And as for the whole entire Tyrannosaurus thing is, if I was going to put my money on it, if it was going to be any Tyrannosaurid, I think it would probably be a redo of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Because it was like 2012 the last time we got a new mold of a Tyrannosaurid from Papo, and frankly, I wouldn't mind to see a new Tyrannosaurid from them. But let's just hope this doesn't end up being like a collector where they just shoved out tons of reveals for figures in which I can't be bothered to cover all of them. And so, I've got nothing else left to say. I've run out of ideas about what to say. So I should might as well save you guys some time and end the video now. And second, I've got this cold, which I'm fed up with, and I don't want you guys to hear it. Ah, I made that noise again, because it took me ages to edit this, because I kept making snorting noises throughout the audio, and it sounded disgusting. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and here is Numsexy1 signing out.